Victoria, over there. Yeah, Victoria.
You know, 1 minute, the Beckhams are in Paris, looking like the picture-perfect family, a total united front. And then the next, bam! Bombshells are dropping about this bitter family feud.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot, 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 hot? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
And we're talking a sex-page statement from their oldest son, Brooklyn. It turns out this all started with whispers, including this one little detail that just got republished about how his wife, Nicola Peltz, could barely even bring herself to say Victoria's name. So how in the world did we get from that perfect family photo to, well, lawyers at dawn? We're gonna walk through the whole timeline of this feud, starting with the wedding dress drama, all the way to this inappropriate dance. You're gonna see how two completely different stories have popped up. By the end, you'll get the full picture of the clashing stories right at the heart of this very public split. All right, so our story kicks off in the fashion capital of the world, Paris.
And so proud to be British. But France is one of the few places where fashion is treated with the seriousness it deserves, as a form of art.
Nous vous faisons officier dans l'ordre des arts et des lettres.
Victoria Beckham was there getting this really prestigious award. You'd think it would have been a moment of pure family celebration, right? So as Victoria is accepting this huge honor, she's surrounded by David, Cruz, and her. And they're giving us that classic, strong Beckham look. But you couldn't help but notice their oldest son, Brooklyn, was nowhere to be seen. And look, this wasn't just a one-time thing. He'd also skipped his dad's 50th birthday party and his mom's big Netflix launch. The timing here is just critical. This all went down just a week after he'd publicly cut ties. So what on earth led to this massive public split? Well, the whole story really seems to catch fire around the single most important piece of clothing at any wedding: the dress. Now, this quote is a huge clue. It's from a 2022 interview that just got republished, and it's so telling. Even way back then, the interviewer noticed this really awkward detail, kind of hinting that the tension between Nicola and her new mother-in-law was already there. You could feel it long before it all blew up in the headlines. And this slide just lays out the two completely different stories about the wedding dress perfectly. It's become this central battleground in the feud. On one side, you've got Brooklyn and Nicola claiming Victoria's studio just couldn't make the dress and canceled at the 11th hour. But then on the other side, reports from that time talk about this year-long process with Valentino that was, and I quote, the ultimate couture experience. See, two stories that just do not add up. Okay, let's move on to the next major flashpoint, the wedding reception itself. This was supposed to be a moment just for the newlyweds, but according to reports, it took a really different and super awkward turn. So according to the wedding DJ, Fat Tony, who was actually there, this is exactly how it all went down. He said Brooklyn looked devastated and that the whole thing was really awkward for everyone in the room. What was supposed to be this joyful moment, well, it allegedly turned into a moment of public humiliation for the bride. I mean, a moment like that, happening in front of hundreds of guests, that doesn't just go away. For a lot of people, that would feel like the absolute last straw, you know, the point of no return. And what happened next? Well, it definitely felt like a direct answer to that moment. And all of this built up to Brooklyn releasing a 6-page statement. And we're not talking about a quick social media post here. This was a formal declaration that took this private family fight and just launched it right into the public spotlight for everyone to see. And this statement was absolutely explosive. He threw out some really serious accusations against his parents, claiming they tried to ruin his relationship, that his mom hijacked his first dance inappropriately, and that his wife has been disrespected over and over again. And he ended it with the final biggest blow. Any future contact has to go through lawyers. So when you boil it all down, the real issue here seems to be this fundamental clash of values.
And what do you think of your mom's documentary?
List of judges we have ever had for this event. Like cuckoo pants.
I have a bite. I've had
Brooklyn, how's
every single burger.
how's your career as a chef?
Good. Building about 23. I love it.
Oh, nice. And what do you think of your mom's documentary? Brooklyn, what do you think of your mom's documentary?
This is really the core of the conflict, the family's perfectly polished public image versus one member's desire to just live a private life. But listen, to really get the parent side of this, you have to understand what brand Beckham has always been about. It's not just about endorsements. For decades, it's also been like a fortress, built to protect the family from everything on the outside. And yeah, David and Victoria's side tells a very different story. Sources close to them say they're horrified and feel totally betrayed. And this is especially painful for them because they've apparently spent years and a whole lot of money on lawyers protecting Brooklyn's image and defending him from what one source even called some dark stories. And that brings us right back to where we started. The Beckhams back in Paris, putting on this show of unbreakable strength, even while their family was publicly falling apart. So despite all this intense family drama, the brand Beckham machine was going full steam ahead. The family was decked out in tens of thousands of pounds worth of luxury stuff, which was a really clear signal that, at least for the cameras, it was business as usual. And this carefully put together image wasn't just about the expensive clothes they were wearing. Oh no. It was also about the message they were trying to send. And Victoria's speech was really the key part of that whole strategy. Victoria's speech in Paris was just a masterclass.
For this honour and for your kind words, I am extremely grateful. It's been a long road to get here, and I'm so grateful to you, David, my husband and my original investor, for seeing my passion for this business and my determination to build something that we could both be really proud of. Thank you to my parents and to my children for always believing in my vision.
In PR. Without ever mentioning the drama directly, she subtly got her point across by making sure to thank her children for believing in her vision, the exact same vision her oldest son had just publicly rejected. So as this chapter closes in Paris, it's pretty clear the book on Brand Beckham is being rewritten whether they like it or not. If you enjoyed this breakdown, you should definitely subscribe because we post deep dives just like this all the time. A huge thank you to all our returning viewers. And hey, if you're curious about the incredible pressures Victoria herself has faced over the years, check out my next explainer on her eating disorder. That link and more exclusive hot talks is waiting for you down in the description.
So we have 4 dogs, and the way she treats them, I feel like you're going to be the most amazing mum with our kids.
Oh, I love you.
That. Yeah.
But what does that have to do with this?
What? Learn from each other? I've learned that from you, haven't I?
Are we really bad at this game? You can take it away.
We met almost 8 years ago at Coachella.
Yeah, we didn't get along.
Yeah, we didn't get along, but I always thought she was really beautiful, and I think she thought I was handsome, and we didn't really talk. And then, 6 years ago, I came to LA for Halloween, and we started talking at a party. And that's kind of when we
Yeah.
That's when I fell in love with you.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That was all factual.
Yeah. And we've been inseparable since. My spelling is so bad.
Oh yeah, maybe show me first.
Compliments. What, like 2 things I like about her?
Yeah, that's a compliment. I don't like that I'm writing them faster than you are.
Because there's so many.
Yeah, okay.
Spelled
You
it
can
wrong.
do 3 if you want. I'm nervous.
Okay, I wrote 4.
Aw, love you. It says kind heart and best husband.
I'm a pretty good husband, aren't I?
He is very honest. He always has my back. He's my best friend. He has the best heart. So always has really pure good intentions. You guys all tearing up back there.
Yours is, you smell good. Your smile makes me very happy.
I thought that's
You're funny, very funny actually, and you're very hardworking.
Oh, I love you.
Very passionate about what you do, and I like that.
Okay, is that it? Do we pass? How do we win this game? I feel like this is therapy. I like it.